What's up guys, Trader CJ. Welcome to this video. Can you create a profitable strategy using AI, using ChatGPT? So we're going to find out today. So I'm going to try and ask the right questions for ChatGPT, and then let's see if it ends up giving our algo or strategy in TradeStation, and if it's profitable, can you trade it? So I put in the statement, build me a TradeStation strategy that works in a sideways 1 minute chart that is profitable. Use a sideways, because usually it's quite difficult to make profits in a sideways market. But so it popped up this code, inputs, variables, calculating Bollinger Bands and RSI. So using those two indicators with entry conditions, exit conditions, and yeah, so we can use this basic one to see what the strategy is. So I copy the code, go back to open up easy language, and let's use this current sheet. So it's the cross capital sideways market strategy. I paste the code there, and then let's see if we verify it. So don't change anything. So try to verify it. So it's basically just verify F3. And then it shows there's an error, too many inputs supplied with this statement. So what I've looked into is because RSI, you can only, so I put in this bracket. So you need to put in the double price. So it's closing price and then the length. So it's only those two that is required. So I've taken out the 0 like that. Again, going to verify. There we go. So it's ready. Going back to TradeStation. So we use this ES chart, for example. So 1 minute, go to studies, add strategy, go to that specific one you created, press OK. And then we have for the following inputs. So it's the Bollinger Bands with the deviation, RSI length, standard, overbought 70, oversold 30, and then a stop loss. I think that is, so I need to go into the code and see what exactly that is. So okay, let's just run it and let's see what happens. So it's standard from ChatGPT, from AI, and see, just open up a equity curve, performance chart, performance report. So, and this is for almost a year worth of data. This is the strategy. So we can always change the time frame, maybe to make it 5 minutes. Let's see. That is a shorter time period. You can see the last 5 days. It actually made money in the last 5 days. So let's make it also a bit bigger. 200 days. We run the same test. There's a nice period from, let's say, end of October until almost the end of December. It's like 2 months. Made a couple of bucks, and then everything lost some money there. So you can always run optimization. So if you want to use the standard strategy from ChatGPT, you go to customize. You just, if you want to optimize a specific input, for example, you want to change the RSI length, you can go to optimize and then optimize it starting, let's say, for example, you start at 14 and then you stop at like RSI length of, let's say, 50, and you increment every single, so it starts at 14 and 15, 16, and run a report, optimization report, using those that range from 14 to 50, and then it spits out basically a report showing the best option. I'm not going to do that now. So I want to go back to ChatGPT. I want to ask, I want to change I want to increase or like make it better. So going back to ChatGPT. So what I've done is I've said, can you backtest the strategy on Nasdaq preacher? So it obviously it needs a platform and data to backtest it. So it said you can launch a TradeStation, for example, and use this platform, TradeStation, to backtest it, and gave the same strategy there. Can you backtest the strategy using the free historical data from the internet? And it said, okay, you can use Python and you can use this Yahoo Finance, but for futures we'll use a specific source like Alpha Vantage, other free APIs. So you can always use, and it gave me the code for this Python strategy and implementation, so you can always use that. So I said, okay, cool, let's modify the easy language strategy to work in both sideways and trending markets. So, and it spit out, so to just add a trend MA length, so, and then adding an average, moving average to the chart, and use specific settings. So I wanted to strategy, I said the strategy is not profitable, so it gave me a bit more advanced strategy popped out, and then give me a new better strategy. How's it? So it basically took some ADX as well, ATR length, RSI, Bollinger Bands, MACDs, and gave a way more advanced easy language strategy. So let's see if I use the current one, the latest one, and put it into this. I'm gonna delete that one, just paste this new strategy. Let's go to verify. Again, strategy is not verified, so it's also the same issue with the MACD. Just need to take out the last part, and then we go to verify again. Boom, so working. So going back to TradeStation, and this is the, just want to double check it's using the new, okay, so it's using the new advanced strategy as is on a 5-minute time frame, and this is for the last almost a year, so getting better. So going back to time frame, I just want to change it to 1 minute, and let's see what the strategy pops out. Make it 200 days. Let's wait and see what pops up. So first of all, when using ChatGPT like this, it's a great starting point to build a strategy and work around with that, and taking out some elements or adding some new advanced features to the code. And then you can actually build a nice strategy using AI. So I won't say, look, it's not the best strategy out there, but it's trending upwards, so it's getting better. So I think if you play around with all the parameters and asking different questions, using different indicators in your strategy, there's no way for you to actually just write it yourself. So you can see there's a lot of things, and it's actually just providing the exit conditions here. For example, if the market position equals 1, then these are the criteria to exit on that. So that's the first condition, or the second condition, and the third one there, and then it exits at market. So it actually gives a lot of detail. So go and play around with it. I think you might end up with something very profitable in the market, and combining a lot of different strategies and criterias and advanced features going into this. It's definitely getting better. I've tested it a year ago. I've tested ChatGPT, and it didn't spit out like this advanced strategy, it actually gave a lot of errors, and I had to verify and change a lot of things, take out, so they didn't understand the language, the easy language that TradeStation that was using. So this is way better. So guys, check out TradeStation, ChatGPT, build your own strategies, and leave a comment down below if you want me to test something specific, or if you have any questions. We have a Discord group as well. Check out the link in the description below. And yeah, we have a couple of strategies and algos running there. Some new promos also running. You can check it out, and see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.